Alright, here we are, Zoo. I'm Lt.terkoiz, 9th Corps, and we're on Hagerstown Turnpike. We're a little late for the fight. Looks like the CSA's pushed up to the hill and the Unions just got to him. So we'll do roll call here in a second. After we enjoy some war rights. Fast.
Company, we're gonna push it up. Hold your loads, we're pushing up. Company, get ready.
So you got Colt, you got Excel over here on the Union.
Company, at the responsiveness on me. Let's
And they're doing a rising volley here.
Company, hold.
Some of the first action.
Independent fire, boys.
Hold on the line, independent.
Instead of a volley, they're doing independent fire. Union's happy to stand here and fight it out. Let's go see who the commanding officer over here is.
I wanted to start spreading out down this way, make a little.
Ooh, I think there's some CSA down here.
One per hill, one per
Biscuits and
valley.
gravy. Taking on the CSA, the Union flank there. And right here we have John Wayne 300-hour ban. And there's a third CO over in the woods here.
Coming fire at the line.
World War II.
Fire, light them up, boys.
So here is
Hey, hold.
some kind of an aggressive move there, but
I think they might be on our right. Hold on.
and you have another company out far forward. So you got Colt, Wasket, well, this only smells Excel for the Union. You have Newberry, John Wayne 300-hour ban, Biscuits and Gravy, and World War II for the CSA. Colt knows that they're in the woods here.
On this line, boys.
So he's gonna line up.
Independent fire straight forward. Independent fire
Independent fire at these men. Let's go see it from the CSA's perspective.
Did I get their officer? I think I did.
Yeah, keep lining them up on that hill, boys.
Independent fire, boys. Aim for the flag.
And here comes some Union reinforcements. Never mind. There's just one man.
Right there. If they do start taking fucking excavator or something.
If the Union starts taking point, these guys are gonna have to excavate themselves from this position. So they kind of dug in. Is what they're. I think they're. So there's another L formation. There's now the Union has the L formation on the CSA. Interesting. Not so much anymore, but I like this position from Colt. You have more layers of
they probably should have charged us, but yeah.
That was dumb as
fireballs.
So I think what we missed was a half-hearted charge, according to that. Perhaps that's what. So we have all 4 Union COs over here again. I lied. One of these is an artillery officer. This man is an artillery officer. He's just Ramboing as the arty officer, and well, he's not Ramboing since with this team, but that's what you get on the. This is the official test server, so you don't have as much, and this is relatively low pop. So.
Did I get him on that second one? Dude, I think I got him on that second one. Hey, Price, don't run off, man, because if you get killed away from the company, you die.
Yes, good job explaining that to the men. So it looks like a good old shootout is occurring. Looks like Excel has extended his line out from the fence to just have increased firepower on the.
Wasket bashed his pistol butt over his head, so he was bleeding, running in as he screamed like a crazy man. It was crazy.
Keep up the fires.
So over here on Union right.
Out of his head, and he was like, ah! And I'm like, yo, that's probably not.
Company A, keep fire.
You have just, I think they're totally okay with these ticket trade right now. They're not trading tickets slow enough for the CSA to be winning in the defense that way, at least. But they're not taking them fast enough to win decisively. Good shooting from these men, or somewhere else on the battlefield. I just saw the tickets go down for the Union. Perhaps there's a little so here's the Rambo arty officer. Yeah, that's unfortunate for the Union there. There's that Union group, if they start getting good kills on the artillery, will cost the CSA some tickets, but so will this little trickle-in charge.
Shift left, brakes reload, shift left, fix bandits, fix bandits, fix bandits.
Break left.
So these
Break left.
5 men down the line will see if they can put the CSA into engaged.
Oh my.
Union is taking the point. Yes, these couple men do put the CSA into engaged. You see how important each person in each ticket is, especially in lower population. It's only 120 servers, 120 people here on the server. Union was on the point, but they stepped off of it. Interestingly enough.
You guys need to spread out a bit more, okay? They will kill you. I'm gonna draw a little.
I think they should just charge over and over again. They're only against 2 pistols, but maybe I'm wrong about that. The artillery shot there hits the Union. Union is still not engaged. Here's a little aggressive. There's kind of an aggressive move. Excel brought his men forward, got kind of shot out, and decided he had to fall back to the hills. So with the CSA dug in these woods here, it's kind of looks like it's coming down to the out of line tickets. Like,
No, I missed.
it's coming down to the out of line tickets here, which could be big for these guys.
You can take some cover and you spread yourselves out. Cause see everybody.
Nothing to be said about that. Except for a good shot from the artillery. And it was pretty funny. So these out-of-line tickets. These out-of-line tickets cost the CSA for sure. World War II is the... He's actually leading a company, so that's kind of interesting. I assumed he was going to be the artillery guy. But here we're about to... Another artillery shell is about to come blast these guys up. Canister kills one guy.
We know they are hitting us with arty. In fact, let's actually go through this gap. Go through this gap and stand on the next side. Just so they have to slightly readjust their aim. Come on, let's do this together, guys. Let's do it together. Get up here. Sanitize. You can press R to break through.
And he's dead. That also stops your reload. Rambo officer, Rambo Union man.
Alright, now I gotta run all
Scouting CSA officer here. So here's what I thought they should have been happening with Smells group. I was thinking Smells should come charge him out, but this should get a lot of tickets for the well, look at that guy.
It's over here. Move it over here, boys.
There it
Let's
is,
go.
though. They finally killed that guy. That kind of made up for it. You have to kill 5 people for it to count for 1 out-of-line tickets to make up for your deaths out of line. And in fact, yeah, that's all there is to it. So this artillery officer, he has to kill 5 people, otherwise it's not worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's got a Lamat. He shouldn't have a Lamat. I thought you had to be a higher level to have a Lamat.
Hey, shoot him, not me.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure. You know what? There's a caveat to what I said, because on defenders you don't have as many tickets, so you almost have to kill more than 5 sometimes.
Oh shit! They're coming. Look left. Look left.
Good charge by the CSA here. They're taking the hill. If these Union flags can get out, then that'd be good for them, but they'd go down at the exact same time. CSA does a great charge from the woods, and they're moving up on the artillery. Gonna get some out-of-line tickets of their own. That one man back there stabbing. And now I think the Union will be either forced to take the point or to keep trying to farm these artillery tickets and just kind of base trade like this. This is where the tickets could come back in the CSA favor, killing these men out of line. This one guy gets 2 of them. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah. Union puts CSA into taking losses. Union will get their flags back eventually, as the CSA has pulled off the point. This is what put the CSA into taking losses, was the Union farming the artillery tickets, farming the out-of-line kills. But you can say that the same thing is happening on this side. There's one out of line. Here's another out of line coming in. It's Aussie. Another unfortunate Rambo into the CSA line there. And here's another out of line ticket. Just have to stop spawning as artillery when that keeps happening to you over and over again. But the same thing is happening on this side. There's still people spawning in as CSA. It's just not as... Now, when that message appears, that means your artillery cannot spawn there. So, you never really want to get that close to your artillery if you're trying to spawn camp them. See, 1, 2, 3, like 5 guys just spawned in back there on the artillery. Low pop server. They're getting these flags up. Bringing them to the...
Oh, never mind, I got it.
They got it. To the rocks. So CSA at taking losses with 30 minutes left is kind of... Union has a long time to play this game. They can play it smart, and this is probably the way to play it. Just keep doing artillery raids on low pop servers where there's not enough resources to dedicate to everywhere on the field. So if you know they're over here in the woods, then you should be able to come over here and see them coming at some point. Hopefully, the only way they could come flank you is going through the hill, taking out the guys like they did, and then running up the hill, up the road towards you. To sneakily do that, really. But otherwise,
Whenever I
you'd see
call
them
the
coming.
move, we move. We did that good right there. Whenever we stop, we form a good line.
Hell yeah. Anyway, like what I was saying, it's hard to dedicate resources to defend a position, so this one man spawns in again. It's Aussie. And what we're seeing is the charge coming across the field. This is what I was saying. You would see this coming as the Union, but to get into this position, you're gonna take some losses to get behind the caissons. But behind the caissons is pretty good cover, so the Union might be in trouble here if the CSA can start to land some good shots on the Union.
Rotate right. Okay, hey, pull out now. Pull out now. I'll keep them busy for a bit, and then I'll go back out.
Move it right. Over here, let's go. Add a sprint, move it up on me, let's go.
I'm surprised the Union's still at engage here. They must have a lot of tickets, extra tickets, more tickets than I see it. So this unit's taking the point. I don't think the Union wants to take the point.
I'm on you, Cole. Cole's follow us. That's it.
Yeah, they ended up getting off spawn. Off point. It is a little early to start pre-capping it, especially in pubs. What pre-capping means is before the defenders get to taking losses, you're already capping the points. So when they get to breaking, that's what I meant to say. When they're almost to the bottom of taking losses and get to breaking, then you're already close to capping it, and they don't have enough time to come and get on the point. So by pre-capping it a little bit, maybe you force the CSA to all move as a team. Because if these guys are caught back here with their pants down, then there's going to be an overwhelming amount of Union numbers on the front here. So as soon as the CSA go breaking, which will be probably in this next charge, it looks like, then these guys will have to make their way back to point fast. And if they're not making their way back to point now, then I don't think they're going to be there in time. So if the Union realizes that that company is still back there, they should just
Let these
mass
guys up,
charge.
let these guys up.
Oh no, this is a massive mistake from the CSA.
Wisconsin beat. Let's go to the
They're coming, they're coming, they're coming.
Because the Union's taking the point,
If TV break your wheels, press me. I got you.
they have to go in there. They can't take the point. If they take the point early, then everything's for nothing. They need to get off the point. Except for that. Oh, that man saved the Union. This Ravioli guy, with what he's doing, is saving the Union team, which is hilarious. And then he cost him the game. That is one man made the difference here. Because he stopped the Union from taking the point early, but also put the team into breaking. So that was...
Even with 7 men. Well done, everybody.
Waskett saying
It's a pleasure to serve you, Captain.
they single-handedly won the game.
I'm proud of you all.
There was a very unorganized last little push by the CSA, but perhaps they just wanted the game to end. No idea. GG. Crazy how they almost capped it too early, but I have faith he could have got his men off there. Or TK'd a couple of them. But that's the end of that match. Another quick one. Another quick one. So this low server population, the tickets are worth more. So there's like a percentage. Doesn't matter. So here was the this artillery raid here over and over again cost the CSA so many tickets, and then having their own artillery raiders didn't help them very much at all. It evened up some of the ticket exchange, but what it did do is it just overwhelming number advantage on the front line. I don't even see that CSA group on the map there, but hey, zoo zoo zoo, and I'll see you all in the next one.